So yeah, with that bit of explanation out of the way, this sort of breaking announcement about the lights in the room. Yeah, let's head on in and play Tomba, or excuse me, Tomba. Gotta pronounce the exclamation point correctly. So yeah, this is gonna be Tomba 2, the Evil Swine Return. So for those of you who have been sort of following my stuff for a long time, which is very, very few people, I'll be honest. Yeah, I actually did a Let's Play of not this game, but the first Tomba game, which I guess was just called Tomba, I think. Or excuse me, Tomba! Exclamation point. Yeah, I think it was just called Tomba. It was again, and that was a blind playthrough. These are games that I'm not actually familiar with. Tomba 1 and 2. So yeah, I did a blind playthrough of the first game on my YouTube channel, and I've been meaning to get around to the second one for a long time. I've just never gotten around to it, and yeah, now that I'm up and streaming again, I figured, hey, let's do like another blind playthrough for the internet of Tomba. It seemed to go over well the first time. I don't know, my Tomba series on YouTube is one of the most viewed playlists I have. Yeah, this game seems to have been like a little bit of like a cult classic back in the day. Like even more than some of the other games I've played that I've referred to as cult classics. So right off the bat, I notice here that they've replaced the hand-drawn 2D animation from the first game with this, yeah, like full 3D cutscene here. Gotta say, as nice as this looks, you know, for the time and everything, I gotta say, I do kind of prefer that hand-drawn animation from the first game. And that is kind of the big transition between, yeah, from the first game to this one, is that actually everything's full 3D, whereas in the first one it was kind of 2.5D, where you've got, like, 3D environments, but sprites for the characters and enemies and everything. In this game, yeah, they're just going full-on with the 3D. You'll see once we get into the game proper. But yeah, it is. I think we probably want fast messages. And yeah, I think I like. I'm illiterate, so I like having messages read out to me. So we'll keep the voices on. And all the rest of this is probably fine. Hopefully we can just adjust it once we get into the game.
Tomba is living peacefully in the country when
and yeah, we do have
finds a
voice acting this
letter
time.
addressed to Tomba. The letter says that Tomba's childhood friend Tabby has disappeared. As he read the letter,
This monkey
all he
here
could
is
think
like the
about was
only
where she
character
could
who was
be.
actually in the first game. Or, I mean,
she
Tomba
kidnapped?
was obviously in the first
Is
game
she
too,
safe?
but...
Determined to bring her back safely, Tomba jumps into the sea.
As you do.
And then...
It's like, oh shit, my friend's gone missing. Guess I better jump into the sea. Yeah, solution to all life's problems. Oh god, the noise. What the hell, the volume level was fine up until now. Now it's like just suddenly super noisy. It's even like crackling in my headphones.
Hey, you scared me. What are you doing in the water anyways? You scared the fish. No wonder they weren't biting.
Okay, so yeah, they gave us like a Navi annoying helper fairy for this game, it looks like. Okay, yeah, it might be dangerous. You go on ahead. This is actually kind of cool. It really is like Navi in the first game, kind of giving you like that bird's eye view of the whole first area.
A fire.
A little bit less majestic than it was in Ocarina of Time, and a little bit more unnecessary too, since this game, as I understand it, this game is like the first one. Like it's 3D graphics, but it's like fully 2D in the gameplay. Just gonna go do a quick check here of video and audio. Looks like everything's going fine, other than the game audio being a little bit noisy.
If we don't do something, it'll burn to a crisp.
How is that our problem? Oh, we got the big letters telling us to go there, so I guess we got to do it.
Before we go, you better take this. This is an adventure journal. This is where your progress will be recorded. Press triangle to see.
Okay, so pretty much this is already exactly like the first game, minus the kind of annoying
You
helper
can run faster with the animal dash
tutorial
square
dude
and the
here.
left, right directional buttons. Let's go.
I guess the first game had tutorials too, I guess, like, and like a lot of them too. Hey, where'd the fishing guy go? He just buggered on out of here. Right, but before that... Okay, yeah, I think we're going to turn this down a bit. It's a bit too low. Yeah, that seems about right. So yeah, this is Tomba in 3D now. This is like... Oh, it's been so long since I played the original Tomba. Man, that takes me back. That was like basically right near when I was starting out on YouTube. Or not really, it was like a year or two after that, but still. Yeah, it was like, I think 3 or 4 years ago that I did my Tomba playthrough. Yeah, this is all very familiar to me from back then. Remember the animal dash, I remember jumping on things and throwing at it. And, you know, throwing him at other things. This is basically one of those types of platforms where you grab things and throw things at other things, which are kind of my favorite types of platformers, as I've, I think said frequently on stream here. Grab and throw is one of my favorite just gameplay mechanics for these types of games. Oh, hey. I actually beat a fruit out of that thing. Is that an enemy? Oh, apparently it is. Oh, but yeah, since it's been so the controls and everything are still familiar to me, but it's been so long, I don't remember what the points are for. I remember that there were points in the first game, that I was, collecting, like, gems and stuff to get a bunch of points, but I don't remember what they were good for. Oh, that's what they were showing us in that first cutscene, that the faucet is broken. Okay, and I guess, what, do we do a thing with this egg, too? Okay, so this faucet should work then, right? I saw the spout there. Hooray! Give me the water. Oh yeah, that's right, we probably need a bucket. This isn't like a 100% blind playthrough, but it's pretty close. I actually played a demo of Tomba 2 way back in the day, which sort of took you through these early bits of the game here. I think like right up to, I think there's like a bridge, like a busted bridge or something up ahead here. That's about as far as the demo went. It was a very, very brief demo. But yeah, so I never played this game back in the day, but I was always very interested in this end Tomba 1.
Tiny Mouse's house. We're way too big.
I don't feel like I want to sit through all the dialogue if it's going to be this frequent.
You're far smaller than me.
But yeah, I was always interested in it. Like 2D platformers were kind of on the decline in the PlayStation era. I don't know what it was. They kind of reached their pinnacle during the 16-bit era, and then they just all of a sudden just completely abandoned them in favor of 3D, it seems, on the PlayStation and Nintendo 64. There's very few of these kind of 2D platformers on the PlayStation.
That was the last time I saw it.
So yeah, I kind of sought like all of the 2D platformers I could get, and I played almost all of them, I think, on PlayStation. I played Symphony, I played Klonoa. There was another one, Dark something or other. I don't know, I didn't like that one. But I always wanted to play Tomba. I saw like ads for it in magazines, and it's like, oh, a 2D platformer. I love those. Another one on PlayStation. Gotta get it. And I never found this game like anywhere back in the day. It just like did not exist even, as far as I could tell. And the rental stores locally were pretty well stocked for the most part. So it's like you would expect them to carry like a big title like this, or that I presumed was a big title at the time. I don't know if it exactly how successful this game was back in the day. It seems popular enough, like I said, on my YouTube channel, but okay. Oh yeah, and I remember swinging on poles in the first game too. Oh, Kind of expected to be able to grab onto the side there, though. Okay, so it flips the color downward, but I can't really see what that'll do for us. Oh, I bet you I can grab on there. Oh, water. I want that. Save the crab!
I see. You have a bucket. Come on, hurry with the water bucket.
Hooray, we got 2,000 points.
To use blue items like the water
There's
bucket,
something
select
weird
blue
up with the
from the
frame
items
rate
menu
when the
of the
characters are
adventure
talking to each other.
journal. You can use it
It's like you
or
can see
give
this
it
guy's
to-
moving at like 10 frames a second. But the first time I did like my test playthrough of this, because I did try to play this earlier, like a long time ago, back when I would first started streaming here on Twitch. This was one of the earlier games that I tried to play. And I ran into some technical issues. But one of them was that I totally thought that there was something wrong with the game when I saw like the dude waving his arms around there at 10 frames a second. But no, I looked up some YouTube videos, and apparently that's just the way the game's supposed to look.
All right, take that.
Okay. It doesn't look like that actually helped anything.
Oh,
Yep.
this isn't enough.
Okay, so we just need to go get more water, I guess.
We need one more bucket of water.
Okay, I guess I'll just go a few steps over to the left then and get some more water. Yep, this is the Tomba, I remember. The first game kind of liked to waste your time like this sometimes, too. It was a fun game, though. I did enjoy it in the end quite a bit. And yeah, I kind of see why it has sort of is held in as high regard as it is. It was a fun game. It was
We need
very
one
massive
more bucket
scope
of
in
water.
retrospect. Alright, we gotta give him the bucket. It's just like a huge game with like a lot of places to just go and explore, like a big map
Hurry, hurry.
that just spans a lot of area, and it even seems bigger than that because of the way that you can go into the background.
Hot, hot. You need some cooling off.
Okay, he is talking to the fire there. Did that get it? Are you sure you don't want a third bucket?
Good job, Tomba. It's finally out.
Yay, I did all, because obviously I did all the hard work there.
Well, thank goodness the crab.
Thank goodness the crab is saved.
What's your name?
Weren't you probably gonna cook it anyways, or is that his pet or something?
My name is Zippo. This is my friend, Tomba. We stumbled on this place when we were looking for the coal mine.
So yeah, this Zippo guy
Coal
didn't
mining
exist in the
town.
first game. It was just
Should be able to
Tomba
get there
himself.
from the windmill
I don't know
shed.
what the concept is behind Tomba.
Just cross the net
Like, just
bridge
looking at
over
the ads
valley
back in the
ahead.
day, I always got
You'll
the
see a place
impression
called
that
the Great
Tomba...
Waterfall
Okay, so we need to go across the
of the
bridge.
heavens. Wind's windmill shed is past that.
When?
He's the boat builder of this town. Oh, by the way, this is
one
a
golden crab.
Win wants, if you bring it to him.
Okay.
Maybe we'll meet again. It's probably useful for more than...
Ooh, are we gonna have bucket mechanics here? Will there be bucket puzzles? There were kind of like that was kind of my favorite thing about the first game. Actually, it was kind of the almost sort of puzzly aspects of it, where you get kind of a clue for what to do based on the name of each like side quest entry in the journal. Like I remember one of my favorites was like there were these. Oh yeah, that's right. The treasure chests had keys in the first game too. Yeah, in the first game, I remember one of my favorites was there was like the hint was something like a funny face or something like that, and that was your hint and they would give you that hint when you went up to this particular like stone face, and so that was kind of your hint to go find the laughing gas or something to be able to make a funny face in front of the stone statue. So you get little hints like that in your adventure journal to kind of point you in the right direction for what to do for each side quest. I never did go back and get like the full 100% clear of the original Tomba either. Oh yeah, and I keep forgetting that this like hammer on a string thing here is even was I very rarely even used it in the first game either. This is, oh hey, we got a save point. Probably a good idea to make use of that. Oh my, still a bit hot. Cool. But yeah, so far, apart from the Tomba being in 3D and everything, all of this is very familiar from the first game. That flower looks a bit... He wants moisture. Oh my goodness, we do need to get the frickin' water in the bucket a third time. Because that's not supposed to make the water come out. Or do I actually have to go back to the other one? Oh, here we go. Oh wait, did that not work? Oh, I need to equip the bucket. Okay, guess we can do that again. And it almost, I guess, in retrospect, just to make sure I give, you know, proper props to the first Tomba game, that almost sounds like a backhanded compliment, that the best thing I can say about it is that just, oh yeah, it's like I got a huge world, tons of content, waste your time a bunch, but you know. But no, it was actually a fun game, and I actually really appreciate, like, lots of content in a video game, especially one that's just, like, fun to play and has really solid fundamentals and everything. And, you know, fun puzzles, like I was saying, the original game had. Surprised that wasn't like a quest completion thing right there. They used to give you quests for the silliest things in the first game. It's like you just see like a bird egg lying out in the open, and you just pick it up and it'd be like, hey, you got a bird egg, quest completed. I'd be like, what? I didn't even realize that we were on a quest for these eggs. Actually, speaking of which, what quests are we on right now? Okay, so we go to event. We need to find Tabby. Oh, gray have been cleared, pink have not. We need to figure out how to open red treasure chests. We need to wind it up and get a chick from an egg. Alright, that guy was saying he wants a cog. I think we got it already? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, apparently we got the star-shaped cog somewhere along the way. Okay, you can get notes on the different items, too. Seems like kind of a waste. I don't know that we need the dude there to tell us push X to use an item, like at the bottom and at the top. Like, I feel instead of hitting square for notes, he could just give us, like, the helpful note about each item, instead of having to press the button for it every time. Like, I don't know, games weren't... Like, game companies weren't as hard-assed about, like, kind of those simple, like, streamlined interfacey bits like they are nowadays. And it's really not a big deal, even.
You have it? Great! Now I can finally raise the bridge!
I never playing through the first game, I didn't realize until now just how much I wanted voice acting like this in the first game. These voices are great.
Here goes! Cross your fingers!
The one bit of disappointment I had in the first game was that all the bosses were really lackluster. Like, they were all basically the same boss, where you just jump on them and throw them in a bag, and that's about it. They attack in kind of different ways, but that's about it.
It's up.
A lot of them you can just take out before they even get to attack at all. So we'll see if they end up fixing that for this game.
Now. Look out for the golden crabs, though.
I knew there'd be more of those, because it said you got one golden crab, and they wouldn't bother saying we got one golden crab unless there's more than one golden crab.
They're pretty nasty critters. And remember, buckets are for water, baskets are for crabs. Don't get confused.
I think I can keep that straight.
Crab?
That's right, a crab basket.
Okay,
Oh
then.
god, pigs have
First,
wings
let's
this
go get
time.
that crab basket.
Crab basket, huh? I don't know, the term crab bucket rolls off the tongue a little bit easier, though. Isn't that it? Isn't crabs in a bucket like a real thing? Oh, hey, we got a boomerang. Oh, that's my basket. Also, this pig didn't have wings. Or if he did, he didn't use them. Oh, that AP thing back there. I know exactly what points are for now. I remember. Event 3 of 8. 4 of 9. Oh, I see. So that's like your total... So that's like your quests that you have in the book. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, 4 of 9, just like it said there. Oh, I see, and we can hit L and R to flip the weapons back and forth. I don't think that was in the first game. So yeah, this AP thing here, I think it's adventure points or something like that. Yeah, so you need a certain score to be able to get through here. Just sort of a way of gating content for you. Nope, messed that up. Oh wow, I actually did mess that up. Is there any way for us to get that back up there? Oh no, I might have permanently screwed myself out of a crab basket. I remember that being a kind of tricky thing to do in the first game, is like sort of jump off and like catch onto the side of a small platform you're on. It took me a long time to master that little technique. Lots of deaths. Oh, hey, there's a key. Can't get to it, though. Get in there. It's kind of funny the way he bounces off there. Oh, wait. What if... That thing looks pretty deadly. What if we go like this? Maybe this is a bit more solid. Oh yeah, that's right, you can wind it up. Not that it really helps us any. I don't know, I feel something about that stalactite. It's vaguely suspicious. Why would they just put a random damaging stalactite there for no reason? Alright, he was all like, yeah, you can't catch crabs, they'll pinch you or whatever if you try, so yeah, let's not even try. I can't get over this. Oh, is this a thing I can grab? Doesn't actually look like it. Can I jump on this thing? Oh wow, that actually damaged me. Again, though his mouth got his mouth hanging open wherever he runs here. Yeah, this really is just kind of like an implementation of the first game, only in 3D. And, you know, different levels and everything. Yep, we're gonna need, what, 3 crabs, it looks like.
Excuse me.
What more wonderful voice acting do you have for us here?
You got it? Thank you so much. Hurry, put it in the water.
Okay, so that's 1 down.
This isn't enough. Ah! How can this work without all of them?
Okay, I guess we're going for more crabs, but first we need our crab basket. Oh, hey, there's a dude there. Oh, I fucked that up. Is that instant death here? Do we have a limited number of lives? Does that 2 indicate number of lives remaining? Because the first game you had a limited number of lives. Yeah, I don't know if the 2 indicates is just like another indicator that I've got 2 health remaining. Or if it means that I have 2 lives left.
Oh, I don't usually.
Oh, hey, that's the
see
guy
people
from
out
way
here.
back at the start.
What?
I was wondering where he went.
but you came at a good time. Could you help me? I'm having some problems because my fishing line got...
Oh, I was just trying to grab onto that earlier.
It seems like the fly...
Yeah, Tomba looks all exasperated and shit. It's like, shit, I tried to jostle that thing just earlier and it wouldn't let me. Okay, so it looks like you just lose health then. Okay, can we actually get all the way to this end there? Nope! Okay, what happens when you die? Oh, it looks like it's actually... Okay, instead of spawning you on the last platform you were on, it looks like it actually goes based on, like the nearest one. I wonder if going in that building, reset that bucket there. Oh, it looks like it did. Oh, and it also looks like it just kind of came down on its own. Don't know how that happens, but I'm not going to question it. Also, we kind of do need to get our score in order here to move on to the next area. Oh, man! Oh, so now he's just, yeah, just holding that basket there. Ooh. Okay, so we can actually wind them up to go up. Oh, we got like a tricky little set of obstacles here. Oh no! Oh hey, that actually worked out for us. Boo. Oh hey, now that we got our basket. The crab's mine. I keep expecting that, just like in the first game, I keep expecting that, so that damages you anyway, so what's the point of that health there? But yeah, I keep expecting that, the spinning on the lever there to be based on, like, when you press the jump button, but it's actually not. It's based on what direction you press. So if you want to go, like, higher and further, you press diagonally up. That was a trick that took me a while to figure out in the original Tomba. Where was that other crab? Well, it's probably a good idea to save, just in case we, lose all of our progress for dying. Oh yeah, random fact, I guess. For some damn reason or another, this game is called Tombi in Europe. Don't know why. And it's not like a Japan thing either, because the game's called Tomba in Japan. So yeah, just for some reason in the European version they decided to call it Tombi. Don't know if there was like some other thing in Europe that's called Tomba, so it was like a copyright thing maybe. Oh wow, starts you all the way back here. And it looks like all the fruit respawned. Oh right, in the first game you could, kind of level up. You had like different types of experience that you could level up for, I don't even remember what benefit. In this game, it seems to be all consolidated onto one kind of rainbow experience bar. Oh, these are all tutorial messages. Just tells you all the things you can do with the circle button. Damn it, I know I saw that other crab somewhere. Where the hell did it go? Oh. Or maybe it was up on the roof here. I think I seem to remember crabs on the roof. We'll give that a shot. What the fuck? Okay, I guess it's just forward and not diagonally forward. Oh yeah, so you go a little bit higher for diagonal forward, but actually go farther with just forward. Fucking crab. Get in the basket! Looks like all the gems even respawned here too. Oh hey, how convenient. I was on my way back there anyways.
Great! You released it! Thanks, that really helps. I got this a long time ago. Take
Hooray, we got a red winged shield thing?
If you jump while wearing these clothes, you'll float to the ground. Give it a try.
Ooh, that sounds like exactly what we need.
What? Hey, the fish hook's gone. It must have flown up when the fishing line got stuck.
Oh no.
I can't believe it. It was a...
Just like in the first game, it's never just one thing with these people. It's like you do one thing and it's like, oh no, now the other thing. Also, I don't know if it was actually possible to get back up there with the crab hopping around. There's a lot more camera trickery in this game. It's like
Hurry! Put
the
them
first
in the
game,
water.
like when you would go into the background, it would always rotate the camera for you. So it's like you press up, then it would sort of, yeah, switch the camera axis for you. So you're always like side on when you're playing the game. In this one, they seem to be a bit more ambitious, where it's like sometimes you're at an angle, sometimes you're like straight forward back.
Watch and see.
It kind of
This
helps to
invention
create
is
that,
one
you know,
of a
sort of
kind.
illusion of 3D-ness. Or like, though I guess it's not really an
Ready?
illusion in this game since
Set.
everything's in 3D
Go!
this time around. Did you just... Oh wow, they're actually doing something. I thought this was gonna be just some dumb shit where it's like, oh no, I just let all my crabs out like an idiot. Go find them again. Holy shit, these crabs are fucking smart.
Whoa!
Those crabs like more complex activities than servbots they can do.
What in the world was that? Whoa!
Is he just about to collapse his own roof here? Oh, he's making a staircase out of the roof. That's weirdly
It
convoluted.
works! We finally have a shortcut to the next town.
Oh, good.
I don't quite get it, but that was a pretty cool trick.
Cool? It was fantastic. The propeller actually carved steps out of stone. I must say, Win, you are truly a genius. Oh, sorry. So where are you headed?
To the next
We're
town,
going
I
to
guess.
coal mining town.
The coal mining town? In that case, take this stairway. It's a shortcut.
Okay, that worked out
Aren't you
for us.
glad you met a man of such intelligence? Be careful when you go there, though. There's an evil pig spell in that area. I recall talking to some miners about something called Well, I'm off to brag to Up.
Okay, do we have any other sort of outstanding quests here in this area? We want that gold fish hook, I guess.
Wait a minute.
Well, it looks like I was looking all over for this red key should.
Oh, hey! Now we have another thing to do.
It can
In
open
this
up all
area
the
we
red
just went
chests
through.
scattered throughout the land.
Treasure chest?
But the red key, oh, you need to find a key with. I only have the.
Thank you.
And again, I think it was the same way in the first game where you talk to different colored elders to get different color treasure keys. No idea how to get that fruit without falling in the water. Okay, let's see if we can't sort this whole mess out right here. Yeah, how do I get up? Or, okay, maybe we drop down from above. 'Cause yeah, he said we can go up that staircase, so maybe it's like we go up on the ceiling and then we drop that back down for the fruit. But we won't do that till we need them. Actually, what if we swing straight up and then go to the right? Hey, that's the ticket. Oh no! Oh hey, that kind of worked out too. Oh yeah, this guy wanted his gold fish hook. Oh, look at that waterfall. Just majestic. Although it's actually not a bad looking game, even for the time. It's like the... I don't know how to describe it. The graphical fidelity or the texture quality isn't amazing, but the use of color is, I think, is really well done here. It's just everything just pops out and works very nicely together. Similar to the first game. It's a lot, pretty much everything we've seen so far, other than the fact that the characters are in 3D, is basically everything I remember from the first game. Oh, hooray, we got a pig nose panel. Okay, it doesn't have anything to do with this door here, does it? No. Oh, hey, that looks like a pathway up there. Except, maybe it isn't? Okay, looks like there's actually no way. So it looks like this is still going to be a bit of a problem in this game, where it's like sometimes it looks like you can go into the background and do something when you really can't.
There? Those are nice. They'd be perfect for making dried fish. Do you know what a fish drying net is? It's that thing that... First, lower the net. Next, if you let it...
Do I actually have to do all that? I don't see how any of this is supposed to help us do whatever the objective of this game was. Oh yeah, find our kidnapped friend or something. But on the other hand, dried fish does sound delicious, so yeah, I think we're gonna do this. Oh, but now we probably can't get the green chest at all, can we? Yeah, I kind of messed that up. Oh well, that's what you get for impatience, I guess. Maybe there'll be some way to get her done later on. And I am just completely adept at avoiding this fruit. Could have sworn you could bounce off these things. Didn't I do that earlier? Just bounced off one of those? Oh, is this his goldfish hook? No, that's like an anchor or something. Alright, I wasn't finished talking about the different names for this game earlier. So yeah, for some reason this game's called, the whole series is called Tomba in Europe. And then in Japan, Tomba 2 is what was it? It was Tomba the Wild Adventures. Oh, hey, we got a bird. Delicious. There was, yeah, we put an egg in another one of these, but I forget which one. Also, what was it? There was like a big complicated process that the guy laid out for these nets here. He said, like, put it on the ground and put some fish in it or something. Okay, well, the sign says raise the net, so I'm guessing raise the net is the first step. Oh, that's right, you have to, like, use items to use them in this game. Keep forgetting that. Yeah, they don't just get used automatically when you're at the right place. Okay, so the net's on the ground. We use... I assume does he mean the small fish or the rare fish? We're gonna assume the small fish first. How many times will it let us do this? Okay, looks like no on the rare fish. Okay, then we lift it up. Okay, then we lift it up. And then we just kind of leave it there until the fish get dried. Or can we just, like, pick them up? Whatever, we'll just leave them there for now. Maybe we come back later and get some dried fish. What else was there to be done in this area? Gotta find Tabby. Got a adventurer's clue. We got the chick from the egg. Oh, okay, we can put him back in the nest. Okay. Also, I kind of want to lure this bird over here so I can crack open another one of these seesaw things to get the other bird, but we'll do this first. Oh, I got some kind of, like, weird colored bars on the health meter there. I've been seeing, like, weird graphical glitches like that in this emulator on a lot of games that, like, that incorporate 2D sprites into, like, any sort of mainly 3D gameplay. Is there any way to get this pig to respawn? Whatever, I think we'll just move on for now. I'm sure we'll get a shortcut back here later or something. The first game was pretty good about that. Okay, I think that every single red chest that we've come across so far has contained one of those life pots. Oh, hey, there's another one. We're gonna go up to 5 by the time we're done here. Holy cow. Oh, never mind. It's just a big blue gem for a bunch of points. How boring. Kinda wanna swing off that thing there. Let's just move on. Oh, hey, another red chest. Oh, we got the fast pants. Oh, it's just gonna give us the fast pants for free, it looks like. Really? I don't even have to equip them? Oh, that's right. Fast pants were jumping pants in the first game. Or was it the other way around? I don't remember. Yeah, I think it was the other way around, where jumping pants were like the speed pants or something like that. Well, looks like they actually do what they say, though, this time. We haven't actually tried out the bird clothes yet, have we? Oh shit, we're transformed, and we get to keep our pants. Awesome. Oh wow, that's tricky to use. You still can't grab onto it, what the hell? Okay, I keep messing this up because it looks like you should press up to go in, but you actually press up to switch it around, and then you press left to go in. So it's like the control, it's a bit weird, because yeah, like I said, the first game always shifted the camera, so it was always side on, but in this game, it's like the camera is different sometimes, like sometimes at a bit of an angle, like it is here, for example. Okay, I'm really not a fan of the bird suit. But yeah, in this game it looks like the controls, regardless of where the camera's pointed, the controls are always relative to sort of the plane that Tomba is on. Alright, and I was talking, so yeah, the ads in this, about this game sort of gave me the impression that Tomba was like this caveman, and that this was going to be one of those caveman-themed games, of which there were quite a few back in the day. There was, what, Joe and Matt, Caveman Ninjas, there was Chuck Rock, there was, I think it was Toki.
The town? Are you referring to the coal mining town?
Yeah, a bunch of caveman
Yes,
games back in the day.
How do you know of it?
So I just sort of
A
took
friend of
this
ours
as another one of those, just because of the way Tomba looks in the ads.
Is that so? Well,
The cappers.
they're these dangerous and since they're blocking,
Well, we came all the way.
we don't have... Oh, that's right.
Wow, they're just like,
You know where we
just
I
like
see
dumping
you're
all of the
into evil
upgrades
pigs
on us
throwing
up
into
front.
the lava below.
Well, we need.
Well, if you know, but be careful. Use the chain.
But yeah, that doesn't really seem to be the setting here. It's like Tomba is the only one who looks like a cave person here. And even I think he's meant to be more of like a jungle man is the idea. But yeah, the rest of the setting, there's like, yeah, nothing. Oh, that chest is on fire. Yeah, I would probably need the ice boomerang to get that one too. Oh, shit. Well, my little rainbow bar is almost full for whatever that's worth. Oh, it's another mousey. Another mousy hole there. Can I go along the... No, I can't. No, I was trying to see if I could go along the top of the chain there, but... Like, am I just descending to my death here? This looks like I'm, like, yeah, heading down to the pits of hell or something. Okay, I don't know what that got us. Maybe that raised something on the other side that we'll get to see later. You mean this switch here? Oh, it's not a switch. It's just like, I don't know, chimney sticking out of the floor or something. Way ahead of you there, little sign buddy. Or unless they were talking about this chain. Oh, is that our ice boomerang? That's actually pretty cool looking. Ooh, I see a little life pot there. I want it, but I don't know how to get it. Come on, just jump. Just jump forward. Off the back there. Ugh. Okay, we'll figure out how to do it the hard way then. Oh, that's not what I was going for. Oh shit! Man, in the first game, when you hit a flying enemy like that, they would come down on you, for you. This place is a bit hazardous. Okay, we got our ice meringue. Okay, let's see this thing in action. Hooah! Oh, hey, that's kind of cool. Okay, that must be one of the cappers then. This guy's still basically invincible, though. Oh, I see. You just gotta get... Oh, no. Well, I think we established after the last death that we still get to keep all of our stuff, so it doesn't really matter. I guess it'll probably just sort of add to some sort of humiliating tally at the end of the game, but I think I can live with that. Although, I don't actually remember the first game having any such similar humiliating tally. Oh! Come on, you can do it, Tomba. Okay, maybe you can't. What about this one? Ooh, this seems a bit more promising. Hey! Oh, we got chick food. Okay, now we gotta feed the chicks. First we gotta hatch the chicks, then we gotta bring them to the nest. Then we gotta feed them. See, like I said, always multiple steps with these quests in this game. So yeah, that's the thing. There's just like it like compounds on itself, kind of. There's just an amazing amount of content in these games. Like the first game, at least. Like the map was so huge. There's so many different areas. They're all so big. You can go into like the foreground or the background, all over the place. And then on top of that, there's like all of these quests in each area, and every quest has like multiple stages to it. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're all like really simple shit, like hatch the eggs, bring them to the nest, feed the chicks, but I don't know. But the numbers pop up every time you do them, so it makes it feel like you've like done a significant thing. I don't know. It kind of did it for me. Like it's... I probably would have liked these games a lot more if I'd have played them back in the day. Like, they're still good.
I just wish you'd
But it's
be
not like
able
one of my
to see it.
favorites. Like, I think I like Klonoa a
Unfortunately,
lot better
the
than
evil
these
pig locked
games.
our door, and we can't open the door unless we put out the flames on the chain.
Which is a bit weird, because Klonoa kind of skews more towards, like, the sort of... I don't know, kind of... How to describe it? A bit more of a minimalistic approach there. There's not a ton of content in Klonoa like there is in this game. Like, Klonoa is a game you can beat in like 3 or 4 hours your first time through, no problem. The thing that makes it great, though, is yeah, just the fact that it's great. But yeah, it's got the grab and throw, which is, yeah, one of my favorite game mechanics, and they pull it off in that game even better than here. It's got like some puzzly elements, so just fantastic level design. It's like just like the massive amount of creativity in the levels and everything in Klonoa. It's got a great story too, even. I can't even think of like another like standard like 2D platformer where I give a shit about the story at all. But Klonoa actually had a story that actually made me give a shit. Oh no! Oh shit! Well, we actually did descended to the burning pits of hell there. Did I just not have any health left, or...? Well, yeah, it looks like they got rid of the whole extra lives system. I'm kind of ambivalent on the notion of extra lives in these types of games. A lot of people don't like them. A lot of people think that they're kind of like outmoded, and that there's no good reason to have lives and like a life counter, or not life counter, but like a stock of lives in these types of games. The idea is that it's just a thing that wastes your time. It's like, oh no, I ran out of lives, so now I've got to, I don't know, reload my old save, go back to the start of the game. That's generally it. It's just every time you run out of lives, it just wastes your time. You got to replay a whole bunch of old content. But the one thing that it did give was kind of a consequence for failure. It made it so that you kind of incentivized you to play a little bit harder and smarter. And make sure that you're not fucking things up too badly all the time. Oh. Oh yeah, it is just instant game over if you fall in there. Shit. What it ends to do in practice, what the stock of lives ends up doing in practice a lot of the time, though, is just punishing unskilled players. Which is, yeah, kind of a big game design no-no in this day and age. And personally, the reason I like it isn't even for like the challenge or anything. I just like the fact that the like one-ups are something to, like, sort of a reward for exploration. Just sort of a thing to find for exploring levels. That's the way extra lives are for me in Sonic the Noose, or actually just Sonic the Hedgehog games in general. Like, I loved that in Sonic Mania. Like, I've never gotten a game over in Sonic Mania. Quite the contrary, I had a massive stock of lives, even by the time I was done playing that game the first time. And yeah, it was kind of almost like another aspect of score or something. Because you would get extra lives for like playing well, and for getting a bunch of points. You would get extra lives for playing quickly, and you would get extra lives for exploring. So that's like all of the things you're supposed to do in a platformer. You get extra lives for, you know, getting a high score from killing enemies and not getting hit, and playing fast. And then you get a high score from like exploring and collecting rings and one-ups and stuff. That's like everything you want to do in a platformer there. It's almost like a apart from just being a measure of skill in that, like, you know, they tick away as you die, it's also a measure of skill in that, like, you're playing the game the way you're supposed to, exploring and killing enemies and not dying and all that good stuff. Fuck off. It's talking about, it's like, oh, I've still got my Klonoa's, or my Tomba skills after all these years since playing the first game, and now I'm just completely screwing up everything. I think it was the fire level in the last game, too, that gave me like a whole lot of grief. Man, similar to the first game, too, there's just like a lot of tantalizing stuff here. It's like, oh, I can see all these gems and chains and stuff in the background, but I don't know how to get them. It's always a fun feeling in video games. It's like, oh, how do I get up there? There's cool stuff there. How do we get that? And then there's a puzzle afoot. And it's like you're playing a video game. I don't know. It's just, I always like that kind of thing in games. Stuff that's hidden in plain sight, but you don't know how to get up there. Oh, they brought back the face doors in this game. The laughing door. Well, they really did throw in, like, all of the same stuff from the first game. Seems a little bit more compacted, though. They're just, like, dumping... I remember it was, like, a long time before we even got our first item in the first game.
I'm repairing this trolley. The wheels fell off earlier today. If you want to use it, you'll need a trolley ticket, but you have to wait until it's fixed. This has to be the best hammer in coal mining town.
Okay. Nice little segue there.
This is the trolley stop, all right, but without a trolley, that miner with the license is injured.
Okay, so that's probably one of the locked buildings. So this is like a big multi-part quest here. So we got to figure out how to get the dude to get the license. We got to figure out how to repair the trolley. Then there was a third step, but I don't remember what it was. Maybe there's only 2 steps. Whatever. It's more than most games in this style require of you. Most games it's just like move left to right and find the exit. Okay, playing kind of stupid here again. Let's get it together. Whoa! You know, maybe it's these speedy pants that are actually doing us in here. Maybe we want to not be using the speedy pants. Okay, how the hell do I get back there? How the hell do I get over here? Because I feel like I could really use that extra heart container there. Oh yeah, I've completely neglected this whole section here, haven't I? Oh no, I've been here before.
And we can't open the door unless we put out the...
Oh yeah, he kind of lets you fly along here. That's neat. I think we're done with him though. Really, you can climb up like basically anything in the game, but not that bridge. Uh-oh. Ooh, another mud ball. Okay, there's got to be some way to, like, fly or something later on, because I can see how we can get underneath there. But yeah, we'd have to like fly or something to get all the goodies underneath. Okay, so we need to find some way to get to the chain. That chain we saw earlier that's on fire. Yeah, this one here. Will it let me shoot into the background? It doesn't look like it will. Yeah, like I can't even figure out a way to get on the same, like, horizontal plane as that chain. Okay, what other quests have we got here? Pull and open. Well, this did happen from time to time in the first game. It's kind of the fun of the game. Like, the game's all about, like, you know, sort of a little bit of puzzle solving and exploration and stuff, so it's not the worst thing in the world to be stuck. If anything, the game would be kind of boring if you never got stuck anywhere. Okay, we haven't been in here yet.
Water.
Oh no. Okay. I mean, I know where to get it, but it's gonna be a minute. I guess that'll give us a chance to go back and check on our dried fish and chickens and everything. Also, it's not really that far. As much as this is like a completely different looking area, it's not really that far. Is it, since the beginning? It's kind of neat that it's throwing us into different environments already too. The first game got kind of samey
to teleport to distant lands, but you can't fly
in like all of its environments. It was kind of the same setting generally throughout the entire game. So yeah, it's neat to see some variety at least, even in these early bits of the game. I meant to do that. I thought 3 health was too much. We need to make things challenging for ourselves. Now that we've got 2, now we can really play the game. Will they let me change pants right here? Or change outfits? Yeah, I still have no idea how to get to those fruits over there. Oh, that's right. We want to go the other way. Nice little bit of, I forget the term, but like the sort of in-game sound. It's like how the music fades out and all you hear is the waterfall. Oh, shit. Hey, we're good. Oh, no. Yeah, you know, even 2 health was too much there. Now we're going to make things really hard on ourselves. Also, still no idea what to do about this key here. Oh, or, excuse me, this spoon here. Oh, yes. Good. We're alive again. I mean, oh no. Things are gonna be not challenging. Guess I'd better throw this extra health away immediately. Which is probably what's actually gonna end up happening. Did someone steal my fucking fish? Oh, hey. This looks like some good stuff. Okay, the pigs have respawned, so we want to use these guys, actually, to get some stuff. Oh, he's like taking a drink of water in the pond there. I thought he was asleep or something. That's kind of cute. I like that. Okay. Okay, so it looks like we put the bird in the other one. Oh wow, that was an impressive way to not make that jump. I am the world's best fisherman. Or, okay, did we all... Maybe there was just the one bird? Oh, cool. He's a Nishiki bird now. Still didn't finish the quest, though. I guess we're gonna have to keep feeding him throughout the game or something. So there were 2 eggs here, but it looks like we only got the one bird. Or unless this is the one that we got, and the other one is the one that we're missing, in which case we'll have to, yeah, respawn the pigs again. But, whatever. We can do... I'm sure we'll come back here later on. This is fine for now. So what's with these dried fish? Did you want them or something?
See? Wasn't it worth the wait?
Oh, right, and yeah, there's the whole reason we came here in the first place. Water. That's right. Where did my bucket go? There it is. Okay, let's try it this way this time. Well, there's fruit in that one. Looks like the other pigs didn't come back. Oh, there he is. Oh, they didn't even, like, spawn in until we, yeah, until we went into the background here. Oh, it looks like the thing flips over. Maybe it has to be on a specific side to drop anything. I don't know, or maybe there's just no fucking birds in here anymore. Whatever. We got what we came for. Let's grab everything and get out of here. Is it just me, or is that, like, experience bar? If that's even what it is this time in this game. It seems to be filling up, like, more and more slowly the closer it gets to the top. Can I climb onto that back wall there? What's with the water running down? Ooh, also, I wonder if I can get up to that, little platform I see off to the left. Looks like that's a no. Also, I got this spoon now that I don't know what to do with. Okay, maybe the trick is to not wear fast pants with the bird clothes. And hey, it's much more stylish anyways. I think this shade of brown goes much more nicely with the green pants anyways. Is he just not able to grab onto ledges with the bird suit on? Because that would be just terrible. I don't know. I don't know about this bird thing, man. Yeah, this bird suit. This bird suit is kind of horrible. Why did this happen? Man, it's even harder to judge the distance off the swinging poles in this game than it was in the first game. Was that the Super... It sounded a bit like the Super Mario Brothers theme when he was going through that tunnel there. Didn't it? Like... do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Have you used the animal dash? Its fast speed and jumping distance are mighty convenient.
You move
How did I
by
miss this
holding
voice the
square.
first time through? This guy didn't always sound
Also,
like this,
you
did he?
can use
This
a
is
weapon to
hilarious.
extend distance and power. I've seen it work against enemies.
He just comes up on me all like, hoo-hoo, big summer blowout. It's not really quite the same voice, is it? Whatever.
Water.
Oh, right, I keep forgetting that you gotta use things to use them. Maybe it's a good thing that it's actually written in 2 places on the menu there. Press X to use items. That looks a bit awkward. Looks like he's chewing on my bucket.
Thank you. You saved me. I've got to pay you back somehow. I've got it. I'll give you some information. It's supposed to be a secret, of course.
I don't want information. I want, like, treasures and minecart licenses.
Have you ever heard of the Tower of Courage? Well, there was something about a legendary tower. In fact, I am on a journey looking for that. There are all sorts of rumors about the fabulous treasures. What do you think? Isn't it enough to stir your blood?
Wow, that's maybe the shittiest reward I think I've ever got for a quest in one of these games.
Wait a minute. I'll find this.
Yeah, the enemies are moving at like the weird shitty frame rate too, it looks like. Okay, there was nothing on there. Everything's good. Oh, have I been down on that? Looks like there's a passageway there. Or actually, I think that's just the way to the minecart area, isn't it? But that's no reason we can't just, yeah, go check it out again. Although, yeah, that whole, water thing was kind of a bust, wasn't it? Oh, that's not the way. Oh, dang. Man, how do I get on these damn chains? Okay, this is the way we do it. Okay, then we go up here, and we jump and we throw the boomerang. Or, you know, or we just throw the boomerang. Okay, that's one down. We gotta get the other one then. Well, now seems a good time to save, at least. Oh, I just completely missed this chain the first time. Or you know what, I guess this isn't an entirely blind playthrough since I've, even, and I said that already, but even apart from the brief little bit of the game I played through the demo back in the day, I also watched the AGDQ run of this game, the famous AGDQ run of this game. Wasn't this the one where,
Thank you.
what was his name, Caveman? And the whole, I'd really,
We don't have much
what
to
was it?
offer, but please feel
I'd really
free to
prefer if
stay
you be
as long
quiet
as
right
you
now, or
wish.
something like that. Can't believe that I'm, like, blanking
Hi,
on
Gran. Long time
the
no
specific
see.
game and the specific quote right now, because that's like one of my
Why,
favorite
hello there,
HDQ
Zippo.
moments.
How are
I'm doing fine.
the machines in the town are finally running? Thank goodness. Tabby's door should be open now.
Tomba, quick! Go straight ahead up the
Okay, so yeah, looks like we actually got everything we needed to get done in that area.
Come to think of it, I should get back into town too.
Seems like there were a lot of... I remember getting this feeling in the original Tomba as well, where it's like, oh cool, that's all we needed to do in this area, but there's still all of these unsolved mysteries. Yeah, it almost sounds like an arrangement of the Super Mario Brothers theme. Do 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 do. Oh right, this is like the town elements in the first game too. I completely forgot that they had like the whole top-down, like town bits in the first game.
Now we can finally enter the houses.
At long last, just what I always wanted, to be able to enter the houses.
Because of the evil pigs, we can't get under the pipes.
Okay, yeah, this is just like full town mode here. We can't even... I really dislike the way that it keeps rotating the camera. It makes it hard to navigate. Yeah, this too sounds like a Mario Brothers remix right here.
I'd like to ride the truck.
I don't know if it was really necessary to have this,
Did you know? We have these bombs.
like, talking to
Blow
an
anything up.
NPC music in this game.
They're so dangerous. You can't even open.
I'm already getting a little bit tired of it, to be honest. I remember this in the speedrun I watched too, and because he's going through the game so fast, it's like every few seconds you hear like the first few, just like all throughout the speedrun, do 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 do, and then back to the music, and then you hear it again like a few seconds later.
Blackjacks, ice boomerangs, and hammers. You can see how varied the tools are. You should...
The hammer can hit things. Sage advice right there.
The seagulls down in the town of fishermen get their colors when they are cheeks.
That is an accent right there, I tell you what. I was hoping he'd have more to say there, not just because of the cool accent, but also because I was kind of curious about those chicks.
What do you think? Is this a great pot or what? A master potter here in town made it for me a long time ago.
This is just Wreck-It Ralph right here, isn't it? I didn't know that John C. Reilly did voices for this game.
Look at that gloss and that form. It's wonderful.
I don't know, maybe he did. I guess this would have been like way back before he was famous. Who
I've gotta
knows?
get to work.
Stranger things have happened.
Don't touch that.
I'm touching it. Ah!
I don't
Let's
like this,
make
Tomba.
pot. Or a pot.
Can't imagine. What's that sound? Oh!
The shitty-ass fairy did it.
Oh no! My precious pot! And I like
Oh
it
no!
so much! Ah! You didn't do it on purpose. It's alright. Things always break eventually.
Oh man, that's deep. I actually feel kind of bad now.
It's okay. It's not asking too much. Could you help pick up the pieces? I can't stand to look.
It might be better to leave it alone.
What? Was it the clay spatula? Was that like inside the vase or something?
Oh, my pot!
Are we ever gonna repair his pot, like for real? Or was the whole gimmick there just like, we break the pot, get the thing, and then just fuck him? Never gonna bother with him again. Man, I've never been able to find... Or I guess it's not the headset, it's my glasses. I don't know, maybe it's partly the headset. Like, my ear doesn't... Top of my ear doesn't bother me like that, though, unless I'm, unless I've got the headset on. I don't know, I've just had, like, weird, like, random irritations from just about every headset I've ever owned. Except, weirdly enough, for the first one I ever owned, which was, like, the shittiest one. It was, like, a $15 Logitech headset that kind of fit on, like, over the back, like this. Except the problem with that one, eventually, is that the foam piece got torn up real fast.
To get to Tabby's house, climb this stairway. It's the house on the right with the red door.
Oh wow, someone actually had something useful to say for once. Okay, so I think we've been, yeah, talked to those guys before. It is so hard to keep track of, like, where we've been and who we've talked to with all of the camera rotating all over the place. What? A sandwich now? Boiling potatoes. Okay, so apparently it's just like... I was just gonna say this is like cooking with Tomba or some shit. Oh wow. I just love it like that when the game and I are on the same page.
What are you doing here? This isn't a playground, you know.
Good day, Mr. Chef. I've come back.
He's got like a sign on his back.
Is that you, Zippo? If you're hungry, why don't you have some health dishes prepared from my secret recipe? I wish I could make it for you. Unfortunately, the stove is on the fritz and it won't light. Do you have a recipe book there? If you bring me the ingredients, maybe I can fix something.
Okay, grabbed a hold of this guy's meat. Is that blood on his mouth there? It looks like his mouth is like covered in like blood or something.
It can cure what ails the body.
Yeah, let's just get away from here. Up the stairs and then what? Red door on the right, they said. Oh god, they got... The controls are different now. We've got like tank controls on the wheelbarrow. This is so disorienting. Even more... And the camera's rotating everywhere too. Oh god, these town segments are actually kind of horrible. Things were so much simpler in the first game. Oh, there we go. Need to get into position underneath. Ha! I got a wheelbarrow full of dirt. Oh, I had no idea. No idea what we were even doing with this thing. Okay, Tomba's got it all figured out for me, though. Okay. Is 2 gonna be enough? Do we have to go for a third? Okay, looks like we need to go for a third. I've been telling you guys, haven't I been telling you guys? No, you never do anything just once in this game. In these games, I should say. I haven't actually played this game. I don't know, although so far, this game and the first game seem like very, very, very similar. Cool. I've turned my wheelbarrow full of sand into a hole filled with sand. I don't know, somehow it feels like an improvement. I think we've really accomplished something. Wait, seriously, was that hole blocking the way to this machine room here?
The machine room, pride of coal mining town.
The 3 machines are, from right, for washing, burning, and combining. Do you understand?
Oh wow, we're gonna have to do like some complicated alchemy or some shit with all these items in our inventory.
Just feed it enough fuel and it can put out incredible power. It was so hot that I used to use it to smelt and process various metals when the evil pig had cast a spell. I burned the power coal along with the rest, and maybe I've still got some.
I think I actually have a power coal.
To boost its purity, the compound should. In the old days, if only I had some good fuel, and guys who.
Okay, I don't think I really got most of that, or is the sign? So it's the washing machine, the burning machine. Hit the peg with the hammer. I don't think I can hit things with hammers in the town here. Oh, actually we can. Okay, we can equip it, but we can't use it, so that's that.
The evil pig spell keep the
God,
floor
this is
hot.
actually really
Be careful,
bothering me.
or you'll get burned.
That already sounds more interesting than anything that any of the evil pigs did in the last game.
Well, there are many kinds of clothes in the world. You can find bird clothes and they...
Way ahead of ya. Oh god, this guy's actually like in my way here. There we go.
Is this Tabby's house? Or is it the one over there?
I don't know, you tell me. That's what I asked you for.
Oh, looks like it's being repaired. The rails are still missing.
Oh, I was actually examining the toolbox there, but okay. Apparently the rails were what's interesting. No, that's not what I wanted. Or I guess when they say hit with hammer, they probably mean like a real hammer here. Because I know they call the... In fact, even in the inventory, it's called hammer, isn't it? Oh no, they call it blackjack. But yeah, I think at other points in the game they refer to it as a hammer. I don't even know if either of those terms is correct. I thought a blackjack was like a little like club-like thing. I thought a ball and chain was, I don't know, just a ball and chain. Really? Okay, so I guess that's just like a shortcut of some sort. Well, it's not really a shortcut because I have to go all the way back around to get up here. Oh, we haven't been here before. We haven't talked to these guys yet.
Works because I wanted a way to transport. Hey, what's this?
Oh, cool. This coincidentally worked out for us. So he just grabs our power coal from us and just throws it on the trolley here. Trolley, treadmill, conveyor belt. That's the word. Third time's the charm. We got it. We got the right word there eventually.
All right. This should give me enough heat.
Heat for what?
This heat ought to be enough to smelt you. I once saw some... Why do they do that?
Were those two unrelated? Are we supposed to burn the fish now?
You can ride the steam from the pipes up. It's always a good...
Man, all the people in this town, I don't know what the word is, where it's like they just move from topic to topic. And it's like nothing they say connects to what they said previously. Hooray, we went to Tabby's house. let's take all of her stuff.
Just as I suspected, she isn't here. Wait a minute, Tomba. You hear that noise?
Go get the treasure first. How do you know she's not there, then, if you haven't checked upstairs yet?
What the?
Hey, hey, hey! What's all this ruckus? What is that?
You took the words right.
That is one huge dirt ball. Why don't we use the washing machine in the underground machine room to figure out what it is?
Well, sounds like a... Wash the strange lump.
I'll carry it for you, Tomba. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Let me know when you're ready. Make it quick, though. I want it...
I wonder what's under all that gunk. Let's go to the underground machine room and find out.
Don't wash the strange lump. I don't remember there being any of the quest names in the first game being quite that amusing. Or the only one that stands out to me from the first game was the quest called the Cute Witch. And the only reason I remember that one is because I had kind of just a simple naming format for the videos in that series, where I would just name them. I would name each video after the most prominent quest that I completed in that video. And the reason I remember the Cute Witch is because, for some strange reason, for the longest time, that was the video in the series that got the most views, was the one entitled The Cute Witch. For some reason, I don't know why. Okay, so they want us to wash it. That's for burning. That's for combining. This one's for washing.
Whoa! Who would have thought that something like this would be underground?
Pretty cool, huh? Well...
Oh, hey, it's our buddy Charles from the first game. Guess he changed his name to changed his name to Strange Lump somewhere along the way.
You know him? It's a small world. Oh, I forgot something important. I'll have... Excuse me. I just remembered I have something to do.
Thanks for all your...
Not a problem, Zippo.
I missed that before. His name is Gran?
This machine can wash and clean mud off things. You never know what treasures are in store.
Charles, what were you...
So this was the monkey that basically taught you all of your special abilities in the first game.
What are you...
We should be asking you. All I know is...
Dirt? Oh, yeah! But by the time I got here,
And that's how you became that lump?
For crying out loud, I can't find...
What seems to...
I can't find my hammer.
A what?
You don't know what a hammer is? You know,
Oh, a hammer!
if I remembered, don't you think I would have it now? Someone, please. If Gran finds out I lost my hammer again...
I feel sorry for him.
Okay, don't you worry.
Okay, looks like he's just like a, I don't know, story helper or plot
Charles,
character this time.
Try to remember.
Well, let's see. I had...
Oh, right, that dude was all like, oh, this is an excellent hammer. Okay, so we need to go fight him for it or something, I guess. I'm actually fine with that. I was kind of getting sick of all of this towning about here. Literally sick, too, maybe with the way the camera rotates around as much as it does. I'm just going to take a quick bathroom and Or actually, we'll do a full refreshment break, actually, because I am out of tea right now. Actually, here, this'll... I'll put on some nice relaxing music for you guys while I'm on break. Here we go, you can listen to this for the next few minutes while I go prepare my tea.
Trolley stop.